Anurag Thakur of the BJP with us. The charge against the opposition today, specifically the Bharatiya Janata Party, is that you've changed the goalposts. You made this all about a conscience vote when you wanted a vote on a particular issue to be reflective of the sentiment of the House.
I think we have given the facts and figure very clear, categorically, that how it is going to adversely affect the common man in this country. In 1.2 crore shops, there are about 4 crore people working, whereas Congress is promising only 4 million jobs in this country, whereas Walmart has only 21 lakh jobs worldwide.
Facts aside, answer the question, Mr. Thakur. The question is being put by Kamal Nath today to the opposition, saying that you cannot change the goalposts now. You linked consensus to vote to numbers. Today you can't say that we're going to link the vote to a conscience and on exposing political parties.
If you take the sense of the House, every political party, the Congress allies like Samajwadi Party, BSP, DMK, TMC, everyone, even the communists, have spoken against the FDI and retail, which clearly shows that everyone wants that FDI and retail. This is not the right time to come into India. They are opposing it. As far as the vote is concerned, we have said, consciously vote in favor of the BJP motion moved by Mrs. Sushma Swaraj.
In hindsight then, would it have been better if they had just gone for a sense of the House rather than insist on a vote? Because a vote will then disprove all that Anurag and his party have been saying. Because a vote, by insisting on a vote now and then disowning it later, doesn't make political sense.
Have you legitimized? Have you ended up, what Javed is trying to say is, have you ended up legitimizing the stand of the government, Mr. Thakur? Has the opposition, in other words, fallen hook, line and sinker and scored an own goal?
Not really. We have said what we wanted to. We wanted to show the nation the right picture. People who claim on the streets that they are against the FDI and retail, when we talk about the Uttar Pradesh, when we talk about the West Bengal and even the Congress government in Kerala, they don't talk about other things. They say we don't want FDI and retail. When we talk about these political parties, they talk about Gandhian, they talk about the other big leaders in the past, that how they were favor of the against the foreign goods.
Okay, the charge. Okay,
and now today they talk about all such things. When it comes to the voting, they don't vote in favor of the BJP motion.
Sanjeev Srivastava, the charge that is being made by Kamal Nath today is that the BJP and the opposition are denigrating a vote.
Well, frankly, what's happening is politics. So, while the opposition was demanding for a vote in the House, they were thinking that maybe they'll embarrass the government, maybe the government will lose the vote. They also realize that the government may manage the numbers, which is what is happening now. So the government looks like managing the numbers, but now the BJP and the opposition parties just cannot give the game away on a platter to the Congress party. So the politics continues.
Mr. Anurag Thakur, your final comments, we hit break. Have you denigrated the vote?
Even if government wins the vote or they loses it, the government is not going to fall or win. It is about telling the actual position where every party is holding. You can't say something else on the street, you say something else in the parliament and vote against something else.
But Mr. Chaudhary, you invoke principle.
Exposing the SP and BSP, then actually defeating the Congress.
Is that what it was about?
They talk about the Muslim population when it comes to the vote, Sappa, Baspa and the Congress. If FDI and retail comes in, 18% workers in the retail is the Muslim population.
So you're saying that this was
none of them
has about Hindi belt politics. Were you saying that this is about Hindi belt politics?
It is not about the Hindi belt population. It is about the major population which is working in the field of small retail Karyana shops, which comes to about 40 million, which is going to directly affected by the FDI and retail.
Sorry, Anurag, continue. No, the only thing which I am little surprised about is that we are supposed to be this great middle class country and everybody is forgetting the aspirational India bit, which Kapil Sibal very minorly referred to, that 300-400 million number, who actually want those malls and superstores to come, and they are supposed to be the BJP's constituency.
Well, the merits and the demerits relatively will be debated once again till about 5 o'clock, but it'll all come down to numbers at the end of the day, and political strategies going into the Rajya Sabha are bound to change. Are political parties now going to scramble, especially in the opposition, for face savers? That's the next big question. We're going to take a short break. Parliament resumes. 12 o'clock is when the debate starts.